back to another episode of the Not So Super Fan. So today we're going to do a review for this short film. It's about 22 minutes. It was directed by one of my friends and also a fellow YouTuber, Eddie Lingo. You guys might check out his channel, Movie Lingo. And this movie starts off basically you at the, I guess I would say anger management, and the therapist who goes by Lola Wyatt. She's basically doing the routine, I guess, as far as a therapist does. And the main protagonist of the movie, Eddie Ogden, I hope I'm saying it right. He's been, from what it's seen, that he's been attending these anger management meeting for the longest, but he never spoke. So at this one meeting, she asked him to speak. And he goes into telling the story of how he confronted this guy who was basically abusing his wife or girlfriend. But at the beginning, it doesn't go into much details because for some reason that guy recognized him from somewhere, but it doesn't go into much detail of how the guy knows him. So the story goes on, and from the guy abusing his wife or girlfriend, Eddie goes and confront the guy and end up killing him. And you think that's the end of the story there, but later on you find out that Eddie and that house has some kind of history and stuff. But before we go into detail as far as that, this movie, for a short film, pretty sure it's a pretty small budget. It's pretty well shot film. Like as far as the main protagonist, the people, it's a really small contained movie. Of course it's gonna be because it's a short film. But as far as the two main protagonists, as far as Eddie and Lola, they did a pretty good job when it came to the acting part of it. Them are interacting. Eddie, portraying that he has that anger issue. He did a fine job as far as showing that he has some internal anger. He's holding back. But certain thing in the movie, I would say that's me nitpicking, but certain things did bother me, because this is one scene, the scene that I'm not trying to spoil anything, but there's like the scene where Eddie goes into the house to save the woman that's being abused. And I would have preferred if that scene happened outside instead of the house, but due to what you find out later about that house, I understand why the scene happened outside, so I'm not really going to go and nitpick about it. Some of the, as far as the background characters, like the girl that being abused, there's another girl later on they showed that being abused. You didn't really get that as far as the emotion. I didn't really get that emotion out of them, that they were distressed as much. But once again, for what you got for this short film, it is a well-produced film. There was another character, Mitchum. You just get a short scene out of that character, which would have got more. So you do find out he's a cop, and he's also there. You don't find out there's a whole organization involved, like kind of like a fight club with people with anger issues. But it's about it. But in a whole, the movie, I liked it. For a short film, well produced. Certain thing, like I said before, some of the background characters, their acting it wasn't up to par as far as Lola and Eddie, those two characters. But I understand, it's a short maintained film, then the focus was on Eddie and Lola. And I wish I would have gotten more as far as the Eddie knows, one thing about when I do reviews, I like to have more background stories when it comes to certain characters, and there's certain things I wish I would have gotten more as far as this character just introduced Meachum, and I wish I would have. Yes, he's a cop. He introduced himself. He's a cop and all that, but I wish I would have gotten more as far as those characters. But it's once again the movie 22 minutes. Enjoyed Hypocrite. definitely watch it. A must watch. You know, if you're a fan of film and you're inspired by, like, interested in making your own film, definitely check out this short film, Hypocrite. I'm gonna give Hypocrite a B minus. Definitely check it out. All right, guys. If you guys seen or a short film or seen this movie Hypocrite, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will be getting back at you with more reviews and reactions.